In the previous video we have seen about skin effect. Now we will see what is skin depth. The definition for skin depth is skin depth, which is also called as depth of penetration, is defined as the depth in which the wave has been attenuated to 1 by E, or approximately 37% of its original value. Let me repeat it. Skin depth or depth of penetration is defined as the depth in which the wave has been attenuated to approximately 37% of its original value. That is, a wave will enter into a conductor with a particular magnitude. So depending on the thickness, the wave will penetrate. Not only the thickness but also the frequency of the signal. So when high frequency signal is passed through the conductor, what happens is the wave will be getting attenuated. So at one point on the thickness, or one point when penetrating into the conductor, the wave will have a magnitude of 37% of its original value. So the depth from the surface to that particular point of the thickness where the wave has only 37% of its initial value, so the total thickness is called as skin depth or depth of penetration. Now we can define or we can derive the value of the skin depth del. So to derive it, we are considering an amplitude of a wave which is decreased by a factor e power minus alpha x as it propagates in x direction. That is, we are taking a wave which is propagating in x direction, and the wave is getting attenuated. It is attenuated by a factor of e power minus alpha x. So e power minus alpha x is equal to 1 by e by the definition of the skin depth. So e power minus alpha del is equal to e power minus 1. X is replaced by the skin depth thickness. So from this equation, alpha del is equal to 1, or del, that is skin depth, is equal to 1 by alpha. What is this alpha? Alpha is the attenuation constant. Alpha is attenuation constant. So for a good conductor, delta is equal to, that is skin depth is equal to 1 by alpha, which is equal to root of 2 by omega mu sigma. So let me repeat it. For a good conductor, the skin depth del is equal to root of 2 by omega mu sigma. In general, the skin depth del is equal to 1 by alpha, which is given by this particular function. So to summarize, skin depth is the depth of the conductor at which the wave attenuates to its magnitude of 37% from initial value. So deriving delta, delta is equal to 1 by alpha, alpha is the attenuation constant, and for a good conductor, delta is equal to root of 2 by omega mu sigma.